The aim of this video is to discuss with you all what is the project charter and the process which is used to develop the project charter. The name of the process is develop project charter. The purpose of this process to create the project charter. We are also going to discuss what are the inputs are considered to develop the project charter and another things we need to know about the project charter development process. It is very important process for the exam point of view. We are also maybe going to get 15 questions from this project. Is the purpose of the develop project charter process. The develop project charter process is the first process in the project development life cycle, which produce output the project charter. Project charter is an initial document of the project which is issued by the project initiator or project sponsor that formally authorize the existence of a project. Project charter also gives the authority to the project manager to use the organizational resource for the project. So the project charter, so without a project charter, project does not exist. It is also high level documents on that the project and on the product, service or result. Which process is used to develop the project charter? So the develop the project charter is the process which is used to develop the project charter. Who will develop the project charter? Project sponsor is accountable for the developing the project charter and project manager is responsible. Sometimes he is responsible, also he is helping the project team to develop the project charter. He is also helping during the initiation phase of the project to develop the project charter. The objectives of the project charter should be SMART, that means specific, measurable, achievable and realistic and time bound. So develop project charter is the first process of the project integration management knowledge area and also a first process of the complete project management process, because without the project charter, project does not exist. Project charter gives the starting point of a project. So project charter can receive information from the following documents, or following are considered the inputs to the project charter. First is the agreement or contract. Agreement are used to define the initial initiation of a project. Every promise and set of promise forming a consideration for each other is an agreement or contract. Agreement may be take the form of contract, MOU, service level agreement, letter of agreement, letter of intended, etc. Typically, a contract is used when a project is using a performed for an external organization. The project charter can receive information from business case and benefit management plan are source of the information of the project, objectives and how the project will be contribute to the organization, that is to the organizational business goal. Business case most commonly used to create the project charter. The business case describe the necessary information from a business standpoint to determine whether the expected outcome of the project justify the required investment. Typically, the business need and the cost benefit analysis are found in business case to justify established the boundary of the project. Then we have to consider the enterprise environmental factor. The followings the government, industry standard, legal and regulatory requirement, marketplace condition, organizational culture and political climate, organizational governance framework, stakeholder expectation, stakeholder risk threshold. The organizational process asset that can also be influenced the development the project charter process, organization standard, policies, process and procedure, portfolio, program and project governance framework, monitoring and reporting method, template of such as the project charter template. Expert judgment is used to define the project charter. The expert provide judgment based upon their expertise in an application area, knowledge area, discipline, and industry. Various data gathering techniques can be used, such as brainstorming, focus group interviews, for defining the data that are required for developing the project charter. The output of this from this process is the project charter and assumption log. The project charter contains the following things and the purpose of the project. The purpose of the project, the reason the project is undertaken may refer to the business case, organizational strategic plan. Then also need to add the high level project description, a summary level description of the project. Also need to add the project boundaries that limits the scope of the project. Key deliverables, the high level project and product deliverables, these are the elaborated in the project scope. High level requirement, the high level requirement condition and capabilities that must be to satisfy the purpose of the project. Describe the product feature and functionalities that must be present, must be to meet the stakeholder needs and expectation. This will be further elaborated in the requirement documentation. Then high level risks, an assessment of the overall risks of the project. Overall risks can be include the underlying political, social, economical, technical volatility, uncertainty, complexity, and ambiguity. Project object and related success criteria. So project objectives are usually established for the list, scope, schedule, and cost. The success criteria identify the metrics and measurement that will be used to measure the success. There may be additional objectives as well as the some organizational includes the quality, safety, and stakeholder satisfaction objectives. Summary milestones, significant event in the project, for instance the completion of key deliverables. The key stakeholder lists as initial and high level people or group that are influence or can be influence the success of the project. It can be further elaborated in the stakeholder register. Project exit criteria, the performance metrics, condition, and other measurement that must be made to conclude the project. Assign the project manager responsibility authority level. The authority of the project manager with regards to staffing, budget management, revenue and technical decision, and conflict resolution. Name and the authority of the sponsor or the other person who is authorizing the project charter. The name and position and the authority level of the person who oversees the project. Some common authority includes ability to approve the project charter, determine the acceptable variance limit, resolve the inter-project conflict, campaign the project at senior management. So project charter provide information to, that means project charter can be used as an input to the following documents, such as the project charter, stakeholder register, project management plan, scope management plan, requirement management plan, requirement document, requirement traceability matrix, project scope assessment, schedule management plan, cost management plan, quality management plan, resource management plan, communication management plan, risk management plan, resource management, procurement management plan, stakeholder engagement plan. These are the document where we have to consider the project charter as a input. Alignment, the project charter should be aligned and consistent with the following document: the business case, project scope statement, milestone schedule, budget, stakeholder register, and risk register. Tailoring, considering the following tips to help you all to tailor the project charter to meet your needs. Combine the project charter with the project scope statement, especially if the project is small. When the project is small, then we can combine the project charter with the scope statement. If we are working with a project under contract, that time we can use the work statement of the work as the project charter in some cases. Thank you for watching this video. I think this is informative for all of you. Thank you again for watching this video.